Good morning, it's Andy with Mountain Computers, and it is, what is today? Wednesday, and it is April 10th. And the past couple days, we have been doing some programming and testing, doing a lot of Linux stuff. But I want to talk this morning about people who are looking at their careers. And a lot of people have, like at my age, looked back and said, I should have chosen a different career. I don't think so. We all could be something different, but for me, I'm a computer systems engineer, plus I'm a leader. However, when I mentor people, both employees, managers, directors, CEOs and stuff like that, one of the things that I've always asked them is, do you enjoy what you're doing, and are you good at it? Some people are good at things, but they don't like what they do. Other people love what they do, and they're terrible at it. Now for me, I'm pretty good at a lot of things, and I know what I don't like. But how did I get here? Okay, well, it started back in grade school. I started enjoying libraries, studying in libraries, volunteering. So I've been 36 years in libraries, but I don't want to be a library employee. I don't want to get a master's degree in library sciences or library information systems. I don't want that. I just like it because it's a great place to absorb knowledge. Everybody in there is learning. It's quiet. It's peaceful. That's like when I work on universities. It's so enriching. But in some corporations I've worked in, it can be both. Microsoft was great. We had a great library. It was Bill Gates' old office. I would go in there after hours, midnight, 2 in the morning, right over Lake Bill. It was great. I had a card key that could get me almost into any building back in the day. And then when they got really big, they started limiting you. And I was like, hey, I used to be able to go anywhere. And they're like, oh, we tightened up security. But my point being is, when it comes down to figuring out what you want to do with your career, you want to be able to do just about anything that you dream of. And in this world where the internet exists and globalization is mostly positive, aside from some trade sanctions and, country-to-country conflicts, let me show you something that I took in my master's degree. It was a communications class, and it was so cool. It's this. It's called the Prentice Self-Assessment Library, CD-ROM. Now, this we all had to take in our Communications 501 class. It's like one of the first 2 classes you have to take in a master's degree. I mean, you have to take, in your bachelor's degree, you do have to take courses on writing and English and, whatever. Even in my undergraduate, they told me I wasn't smart enough to go to college. And I was like, are you crazy? I just got out of 4 years in the Army. I managed millions and millions of dollars. I was a perfect soldier, so on and so forth. You can ignore those people. People in placement tests, people who give tests, they don't know your true potential. So this test here that I took, it's 32 combined tests. Now this is really cool, really cool. It's got a CD. I took it 15 years ago. I still have it with me. And after 32 series of tests, it gives you a list of what you are good at and you like, and things that you're not so good at and you don't like. And it nailed me on the head. It had me dialed in. So, with that being said, if you're trying to figure out what you want to do in life, companies will help you, your neighbors will help you, your parents will help you, but it's really up to you to know what you want to do. If you want to be a mother or a father, that's good. You can wear many hats. You can be a teacher, a counselor, an athlete, an employer, an investor. You can be lots of things in this world. I think everybody should do a lot of introspection and look at what they want to do with their life. Because you really only got one shot at it. And this is no, I don't know. It's no, what do you call it? What's the word? It's no test run. I mean, this is it. So, if you make mistakes and fall down, fine. Get back up, dust yourself off, move on. But know what you're good at. There's tests you can take for, Myers-Briggs. In college, when we were in Student Senate, one of the first things we did was we did a Myers-Briggs test. And everybody sat in the president's conference room, took this test in our Student Senate. I was a finance commissioner and a student body president. And we took a test and we found out what we were: sensor, judger, feeler, introvert. That was me. Sensing, judging, that's gift of discernment. Sensing, that's one of the things I write in one of my books that talks about spatial orientation. And more, sensing. Sensor, judger, feeler. Yeah, I like, you can go and look at the actual definitions for these. Introvert. I am an introvert. I'm a homebody. However, in order to learn, you got to get outside your shell, just like this, and expose yourself. So I am an introvert on paper, but I'm an extrovert in practice because I got to get out there, enjoy the world, see what's going on. But this test here, the Prentice Hall Self-Assessment Library, is pretty cool. Find other tests. All through your life. Look to see where you're going, what you're doing. Are you happy? If something is holding you back, my wife and I, we sort of sometimes get off, but then we're more on than off as far as being happy with each other. And communication is very important. There has to be a leader. My wife's a leader, I'm a leader. In her careers, was she a leader? Yeah, both, a little of both. We're both Tauruses. I'm a AAA Taurus, she's like a double Taurus. All I can tell you is help people, love doing what you're doing, limit your risk, maximize your reward, use your instincts, not your emotions. If you make more successes than losses, I'd say that's winning. But I wanted to tell you that about in the past couple days, we've had the opportunity to go up to the university and listen to where they're going with, their high-performance computing, with Pronghorn, their high advanced computing platform that they're using with Switch. Sierra Nevada Corporation, some of the things that they got going on there. I want to be part of that team and go into space before I die. I think that should be possible at the rate things are going. Be on a winning team. Look for winning teams. Apply for jobs. Apply for jobs that it might fit, it might not, but it's not forever. But if you're high enough in the organization, they want a commitment, okay? I'm sort of a vice president in several different startups. It's sort of confidential. I won't name names, but I keep those off my resume, keep those off my social media, LinkedIn, professional websites. I only pull them out when I need to. They might think you're distracted or you're spread too thin, but you're not. What you are is you're strategic and you're tactical in how you do your day. I've known VPs 20, 30 years ago that had 3 or 4 different activities in the organization, outside the organization, that brought things into the organization, that connected and strategized with other organizations to bring all organizations up. But know yourself. Write your cover letter. Write your resume. Get it to the right people. There's going to be gatekeepers wherever you go, people that keep you from getting where you want to go. Not because they're against you, it's just because they think they're doing the right thing. That's fine. They're real people. They have a job to do. Read all the time. Read all the time. Coming full circle around where I started, I wanted to tell you about know who you are, what you like and what you don't like. You might spend a lifetime figuring it out. There is something bigger than us, each of us, and it's more fun to work together. Sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's stressful. Shouldn't be. Do no harm. Google says do no evil. Well, they do sort of evil. They don't mean it. Not all of them. They mean well. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, anyhow, this is Andy at Mountain Computers. Like, share, and subscribe. Make a lot of money the right way. Know yourself. Know thyself to be true. Do the right thing. Even if somebody hurts you, they're gonna or potentially harms you, karma has a way of working through that. Take the high road, not the low road. Plan ahead. Enjoy your sleep. Eat well. Yeah. It's one life. So again, Andy Mountain Computers, like, subscribe, and share. And have a great day, and there will be more to come. Bye-bye.